I'm John Rouse here with Ben Tyler at Mote Park for tonight's boxing. Back with a bang. Packed card tonight. What are you looking forward to tonight, Ben?
Most looking forward to Lenny Fuller topping the bill. He's got an 8 rounds tonight. It should be a real good performance from him. He's had a great year last year with the Ultimate Boxer. Got to the final in that, so let's see what he can produce tonight.
Up now we've got Kieron Spice making his debut against JJ Smith. Excited about this?
Yeah, absolutely. Kieron Spice out of the Invicta gym in Sheerness. Let's see what he's going to produce.
Let's go over and have a look at the action.
Welcome to Mote Park Leisure Centre. Tonight's action is brought to you by Joe LP for Boxing Connected. We are back with a bang. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have 8 fights scheduled here this evening, all fully sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control, with your steward in charge at ringside, Mr. Terry Martin. Let's get this action underway, and making his way to the blue corner from right here in Maidstone, it is JJ Smith!
JJ Smith, the local lad from Maidstone, in his 3rd professional bout. This is first in front of his home support. And he was stopped on his debut in Nottingham and lost out on points in Essex only a couple of weeks ago. So he'll be hoping 3rd time's a charm.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, now making his way to the right corner. From just up the road in Sittingbourne, it is Kieron
Spice competing his first professional fight, over 4 rounds at cruiserweight. The southpaw from Invicta Gym in Sheerness was meant to make his debut last September but failed to receive his pro licence in time. The 33-year-old cruiserweight from the Isle of Sheppey started kickboxing at the age of 11 and won an English title. He boxed for Brompton ABC as an amateur during his 20s, experiencing over 20 bouts before signing a professional contract with promoter Joe Elfeed.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Tonight's action is brought to you by Joe Elfeed for Boxing Connected, with your sponsors, Kent, Trade Frames, Double Glazing at its best. We have a light heavyweight contest scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds. Your timekeepers, Mr. Brett Bowles, and your referee, Mr. Lee Every. Let me introduce your boxers again. Firstly, fighting out of the blue corner. He's wearing the grey and green trunks. He comes in for his 3rd professional contest. He weighed in at 12 stone, 7 pounds from right here in Maidstone. It is JJ Smith! And now, ladies and gentlemen, to face him over in the red corner. He's wearing the black trunks with a gold trim. He's making his professional debut, weighing in at 12 stone, 4 pounds from Sittingbourne. It is Kieron Spice! 4 3-minute rounds.
Okay, lads, we're not saying stop. You stop boxing. We're not saying break.
So Kieron Spice set to make his debut here at Mote Park, up against JJ Smith, a local lad from Maidstone. Spice in the black shorts with a gold trim. And JJ Smith with the green trim. Always good to see a debut.
Yeah, absolutely. Spice making his debut. He'll be looking to impress on his first fight in the pro ranks. Smith also relatively inexperienced in the pro ranks. Just his third fight, so certainly an interesting matchup.
Smith trying to plant his feet, set himself in the middle of the ring. But Spice just working off that jab. Throwing nice little combinations.
Yeah, Spice started well. It's going to be a little bit of a clash of styles maybe with the southpaw versus orthodox fighter, but see how this one pans out in this opening round. Almost still trying to figure each other out, aren't they? This opening spell.
Yeah, Spice just looking to pick his shots, and then when he does let go, let's go 3 or 4. But a lively start, and Spice certainly on the front foot.
Yeah, he carries his front hand very low, doesn't he? He's sort of inviting Smith in, but Smith's a little bit reluctant to throw.
Yeah, Smith's certainly on the back foot. Spice just looking for the opening.
He's landed a couple of good body shots as well.
Ref just calls them apart. Spice certainly with the height and reach advantage. And just looking for his way in.
Yeah, a lot of head movement, trying to work his way in, like you say. He's got his opponent backed up in the corner here, though. If he can unload a few shots, that'd be good.
Yeah, Smith just tucking up and then takes his opportunity to get himself out of the corner.
Really working the body here. Good few shots there by Spice. Smith needs to start throwing a few more of his own.
Yeah, becoming a little bit of an onslaught towards the end of the round.
Yeah, good first round there from Spice on his pro debut. Sure his coach should be happy with that.
Yeah, the first round is done of his professional career. And just taking some advice from Ray Askew in his corner. Going to need to see a little bit more from JJ Smith here, aren't we, in terms of keeping Spice off him, or he's going to take a lot of punishment.
Yeah, absolutely. When Spice is coming forward throwing punches, all Smith's doing at the moment is trying to cover up, holding his guard high, but he needs to start throwing a few shots of his own to try and deter Spice, otherwise Spice will just keep coming forward if there's nothing coming back at him.
So into the second round.
Yeah, and already Spice is trying to hold his hands a little bit higher. He's not carrying that lead hand quite as low now, although, as I say that, he does drop his lead hand.
Go forward, Jordan, forward.
Smith just, he's got a little habit there when he just gets locked into that corner, just sort of sinking back further and further. Just ends up taking 3 or 4 shots. There's a nice right there.
Yeah, good jab by Spice.
Smith holding that guard up nicely, but As it came down, Spice just landed clean. One of the better shots of the fight so far.
Jabbing, Joe, get the jab going. That's it. Keep it going, Joe, keep the jab going.
And Spice bringing the uppercut in a few more times now.
Again, not much coming from Smith. I mean, Spice is doing well. He's throwing a lot of shots, but I think Smith is inviting him on by just sort of standing there with his guard up.
Joe, get your jab going, bro. Box up. So go, keep jabbing, Joe.
Spice's corner just encouraging him to throw that jab.
Get that big right on his chin.
Keep working. Pull yours out. Punch it, Jim. Switch. Right. Step back. Don't punch it. Step.
It's definitely Spice the one who's forcing the fight here, isn't it? I mean, he's the one coming forward. He's the one throwing most shots.
Get in the corner.
Yeah, let 2 or 3 go there, but Spice, the aggressor, trying to take the fight. I just feel if he could string a few more jabs together, might just open Smith's guard up a little bit.
Yeah, or maybe even target the body a little bit. That way Smith will drop his hands and leave himself open up top.
Let him have it, Joe. Last take, go on. Let him have it.
Last few seconds of this second round.
Yeah, surely another round in the bag there from Spice. 2 rounds in the favour of Spice there.
JJ Smith looking very durable. Able to tuck up, taking lots of shots on his arms. But when Spice has landed clean, it's made him check himself, tuck himself in. So we're halfway through. What would you be telling Spice to do at this point?
Well, Spice has started well, so I'm sure his corner is saying more of the same. Maybe target the body a little bit, like I said during commentary in that previous round. If he targets the body, then maybe Smith will drop his hands because he holds a high guard, tries to cover up. If Spice can target the body, then maybe Smith will drop his hands a bit and leave himself open to some headshots.
Nice 1-2 from Spice to start this third round. And there, just cutting off the ring, letting his hands go. Well, Smith felt one of those in the body.
Yeah, when Smith gets stuck in the corner, he finds it hard to get out. It's normally Spice stepping back that allows Smith out rather than Smith eluding any punches.
Lots of feints, lots of head movement here, just trying to work his way in. But Smith is evasive, beats a retreat, turns himself around.
Yeah, again, Spice keeping his hands held very, very low, but the head movement is helping him, and Smith hasn't been able to land anything on Spice as of yet.
Yeah, as Spice relaxes into this, as he's having some success, Smith might need just to throw a little more to check him, keep him honest. It's a nice right hand there, took some of it on the glove, but some of it landed clean.
Nice left there from Spice. I don't think Smith took the full power of it, but it looked good.
Yeah, an eye-catching shot that this referee will have noticed as he scores this one. And this round following the same sort of flow as the previous.
Yeah, definitely the same pattern in this round as what we've had in the previous 2 rounds. Spice dominating, although Smith trying to get on the front foot right now. Spice forcing him back again though with that jab.
Keep working it. Pull your attack. Right, slip back.
Again, another round where Spice is throwing far more shots than Smith.
Yeah, finish the round with a little body shot. But you'd have to say that's 3 rounds in the bag for Kieron Spice on his debut.
Yeah, definitely a good start to Spice's pro career. Just got to see it out with one more round.
Big crowd here tonight in at Mote Park. Not a bad place to make your debut for Kieron Spice. And he is ready for this, the last round of this one. Now, will he force the issue or just be content with points?
Yeah, interesting to see if Kieron Spice is going to try and finish with a real strong round, or whether he's happy just to see this one out. Doesn't need to take any unnecessary risks, but I'm sure Spice will want to finish strongly and impress this crowd on his debut.
Yeah, hearing a few shouts in the crowd for Smith, the local lads. Some nice work in the clinch there. Spice got off an uppercut that landed clean.
Good body shots going in there from Spice. I think Smith felt those.
Yeah, just whipped 2 in. Just put Smith on his back foot and moving quickly. He's caught him here, he's trapped him.
Yeah, Smith done well to get out there because it looked like he was in a little bit of trouble. Spice was ready to unload on him there.
Ref giving them opportunity to work, just breaks them off again. But Spice forcing the issue here.
Yeah, it's been a good pro debut this from Spice. He's definitely the one forcing the action. Landed some good body shots there.
Yeah, really nice left hook. Landed clean. And again, into the body. Smith just holds on. You felt those 2. Both letting their hands go here. Lovely left hand landing on Spice's chin. It was the best shot that Smith had thrown all night.
Probably the best shot of the fight from Smith there, but too little too late. I think 4 rounds in the bag there for Kieron Spice.
Yeah, good solid debut. And we'll go to our MC.
Warriors of the evening. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of action, your referee is to lead every scores the contest 40 points to 36 points in favour of the red corner, Kieron Spice!
So a debut win for Kieron Spice, won all 4 rounds. Up next, Paul Brown takes on Andy Bishop. Paul Brown?
Yeah, back from injury. I mean, he's got a record of 4 wins out of his 4 fights. Back from injury. Let's see what he can do tonight.
Let's go over and have a look at the action.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we move swiftly on. Making his way to the blue corner from Rochdale, Lancashire, it's Andy Bishop! And now, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring corner from Ramsgate, it is Paul Berman Brown!
So you, mate, yeah?
Paul Brown on his way to the ring. The Ramsgate Bomber only fought once in 2019 at York Hall and wants to get momentum going again. A perforated eardrum forced the 30-year-old to take time out to recover. But he's ready to make up for that lost time. He's a former Southern Counties ABA champion and claims to have had a new lease of life under new trainer Sammy Holloway at Ramsgate ABC.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, we have a light heavyweight contest scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds. Tonight's action is brought to you by Joel Boxing Connected with your sponsors, Kent, Trade Frames, Double Glazing, and its best. Your timekeeper for this contest is Mr. Brett Bowles in your ring. It's the lead every. Let me introduce your fighters again. Firstly, coming out of the blue corner, wearing the silver and black trunks. He comes to you for his 13th professional contest. He weighed in at 12 stone, 7 pounds from Rochdale, Lancashire. It is Andy Bishop! And now to face him over in the red corner. He's wearing the red trunks with the Union Jack emblem. He's here with a perfect professional record of 4 fights, 4 wins. He went in at 12 stone, 5 pounds from Ramsgate,
So Paul Brown back in the ring again, hoping to get some momentum going against Andy Bishop. 4 rounds this one. Clash of heads there, I think.
Yeah, I mean, they come together there real early on, and I think there was a little head clash. And already the referee's gonna have a bit of a word, I think, is he?
I can't see from where I am, but I think
He's not got a gum shield?
No, I think it might be a little cut.
Is it a cut, is it?
And the doctor is going to have a little look at that. It seemed accidental. But we have to take these precautions. And his corner will have a little look.
I've got to be honest, I didn't see that too clearly. I mean, there was a bit of a coming together, and there's clearly a head clash somewhere in there.
Yeah, there's a little scuff on the top of Andy Bishop's head as well. But they'll have an opportunity here just to work on the cut. Stop any bleeding if there is. Not the sort of start that Paul Brown probably envisioned.
Absolutely not. What was that, within the first sort of 10 seconds of the fight?
First exchange, I think. So the ref taking advice here. And he is confirming accidental clash of heads. So there'll be no points issue there. But it throws something else in for Paul Brown to have to work through.
Yeah, absolutely. Something here for him to deal with that he wouldn't have expected.
Yeah, you can see it now, just right across his eyebrow, and it's quite central from what I can see from here.
Yeah, I mean, if that starts to bleed, then that's going to really impair his vision. That's going to drip right down into his eye. I suppose now Bishop's got to try and open that cut up.
Yeah, Bishop might target the cut. Brown might want to get this done a little quicker than maybe planned.
Seems to have done a fairly good job in the corner, although actually, as I say that, I think it might start bleeding again.
Yeah, it looks like it's just opened slightly. But Brown taking the centre of the ring. Trying to work Bishop a little bit to his body, mixing up his shots. Jab got through the guard there. And that left hand was not too far away.
Yeah, Brown really trying to establish his jab and then follow it up with the left hand.
Doesn't seem to have hampered Paul Brown's work so far. Nice combination. Landed a really good uppercut in there. Bishop just shakes his head.
Yeah, I mean,
Three wild swings, but landed nowhere near the target.
Yeah. I mean, at one point there, Bishop dropped his hands as if to say Paul Brown hadn't hurt him, and then Brown clipped him. Bishop come back with a few wild swings, but like you say, landed nowhere near landing.
Nice, 2 or 3 uppercuts there. Did his work, backed away. Bishop swung and missed.
Yeah, some good boxing this by Brown. It's been a good opening round for him, barring the cut, which we'll see how that progresses.
Keep working it. Pull your arms out. Keep working. Come on, pull your arms out.
Well, a good first round. Challenge now for the corner. To deal sensitively with that cut.
Yeah.
Brown looked good there.
He did. I mean, having sustained that cut in the opening exchange, you wonder how his mindset is, but the corner worked on his cut and he got back to his boxing. He boxed really well. Landed some good jabs, some good left hands as well. And he caught Bishop a few times, so I think Bishop's feeling it already, sat there on his stool in his corner.
Brown straight back on his jab. Heads came quite close again there. Unintentionally. But Bishop just targeting that right eye. But he tucks up well, Bishop, doesn't he? He's, lots of shots are hitting his arms, his gloves.
Yeah, I mean, looking down his record, he's had 12 fights, lost all 12, but he has only been stopped twice, so he certainly knows how to avoid the big punches.
Oh, nice combination. 2 or 3 of those did go through the guard. There was a good body shot in there as well from Brown. Looking light on his feet.
Yeah, he's boxing nicely. He's throwing shots with real power here. He really is trying to line Bishop up with that back left hand, isn't he? Again, Bishop throwing and missing. Brown can see his shots coming from a long way off.
Yeah, reach advantage. That Brown has. That was a nice left hand though. Bishop did land. He was on his way back, so I would have felt the full weight of it. But Bishop now just trying to force the issue a bit. Did enough to stir Brown. Good left hand in there. A nice uppercut as well. His corner just reminded Brown to go to the body, which he did. Lovely left hand, left hook. Bishop took it really well.
Bishop is trying to throw shots of his own, big shots of his own, but I think Brown's only been caught out once. He's avoiding most of the shots, and he's landed with a lot of his own, Paul Brown. It's an exciting fight, and Paul Brown's boxing well.
Yeah, he's been caught a couple of times, but I have to say the corner's done a good job on that cut. This one slightly after the bell there, but another good round for Paul Brown.
Absolutely. 2 rounds in the bag for Paul Brown. He'll be happy with how he's performed since suffering that cut. And again, the corner getting to work on the cut, but I think the bleeding on the whole is stopped. At one point I thought it might trickle down into his eye and really affect him, but the corner seems to have done a good job on his eye.
Yeah, Brown certainly not showing any signs of an effect, which is good to see. But Bishop's game, isn't he? I mean, he's certainly keeping Brown honest. He's certainly letting his hands go. It's not all landing, but it's making for a better fight.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I say, Bishop is throwing some heavy shots of his own. A few of them a little bit wild, and Brown can see him coming from a long way off. But there was one or two shots that landed, so Brown does need to be a little bit careful.
So halfway through this one, round 2 rounds up.
Good solid jab there from Brown.
Yeah, jab went through the guard. Nice left hand as well, staggered Bishop. He felt that one. Oh, and a nice combination. 2 or 3 got through the gloves. Oh, and a good right hand from Bishop. Just kept Brown honest. Brown sort of smiled back at him.
Yeah, both having a little bit of a laugh at each other there, I think. Both landing good shots.
Brown just mixing it up, dropping in to the body now. Oh, and a nice left hand right on the side of the head. Bishop took it well.
Yeah, the jab followed by the straight left is really working well for Brown. He's caught Bishop a few times with that combination.
Yeah, Brown lands a couple of times, it goes through and it just sparks Bishop into life.
Tough guy, Bishop, because he's taken some shots, but I mean, he did get wobbled a little bit, but I think that was more a balance issue than anything.
It was a nice right hand in there, little right hook. Brown saw that left hand coming, able to evade it.
I think we've got Brown trying to tee up that left hand again. Just pouring with the jab, trying to measure the distance.
Nice body shot in there.
Yeah, again, Bishop shaking his head, dropping his hands, as though it didn't hurt.
Oh, left hand did land in that exchange, but Bishop is now trading a little more. Little flurry at the end there from Brown, but another good solid round and a decent fight here.
Yeah, it's exciting. Very good first 3 rounds from Brown. 3 rounds in the bag, but Bishop, he's throwing back shots of his own. It's made for a very exciting fight.
So we head into the last round of this one. Bishop's face reddened and marked a little in his corner, and Paul Brown's team, you have to say, doing a really good job with that cut above his right eye.
Second round, fourth and last round.
So they touch gloves. Last 3 minutes.
Interesting last round here. See whether Paul Brown really goes for it and tries to pile the pressure on and force a stoppage, or whether he's happy just to box sensible and win on points.
Yeah, he'll have to go somebody here to stop Bishop, who clearly knows his way around the ring and can stick in there. But these will be important rounds for Paul Brown. And to get some momentum going this year. See, that cut will need some time to heal, but it's been a good performance so far.
Some nice body shots there from Brown. Brown's still trying to throw a few of his own shots. Nothing landing really. I mean, he's missing by quite a long way there, Bishop, but certainly no lack of effort.
They look tired shots, those last two. Both landed there. It's a nice left hand, which I think Bishop felt there. And another one. And another one. Bit of blood coming from Bishop's nose.
Yeah, he's feeling these shots. There's some good heavy shots landing there from Brown. And I'm not sure the shots coming back from Bishop have got any power on him. He looks very, very tired in there.
Oh, nice footwork there. Brown just stepped out of the way, landed with a little right hook. Oh, good left hand again. Uppercut in there, right hand in there. Bishop still shaking his head. Blood comes from that nose. And again, another good shot.
Good jab.
Oh, good left hand to finish the fight.
Good fight, that one there. Big shots landing. Made for an exciting watch.
Yeah, Paul Brown on his return.
Ladies and gentlemen, come on, let's make some noise again. What a war!
And we'll see if this referee scored it as we did, all 4 rounds to Paul Brown. I can't see anything else but that.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, after 4 hard-fought rounds of action, your referee is to lead every scores the contest 40 points to 36 points in favour of Paul Brown.
Up next, Martin Hillman, the Plan Mash kid, takes on Jake Pollard.
Martin Hillman, always an exciting fight. He throws loads and loads of punches, so I'm looking forward to this one.
Let's take a look at Hillman in action.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, to make his way into the ring corner, from Orpington, Sapphire Mash Kid, Martin Hillman!
3-time Southern Area title contender Martin Hillman is back in action after fighting just 2 weeks before Christmas, where he defeated Ricky Leach on points at York Hall. The 29-year-old from Orpington throws plenty of punches, he's aggressive as they come, and has stolen the show before at Mote Park. No one in attendance will forget the war with Tom McGinley in this ring 2 years ago.
At its best. Now, ladies and gentlemen, next up with a super featherweight contest scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds. With your timekeeper, Mr. Stephen Pucci, and your referee, Fighting out on the blue corner, wearing the blue trunks with the orange trim. He's here making his 18th professional contest. He weighed in at 9 stone from Bradford. It is Jake Pollard! Now, ladies and gentlemen, over into the right corner. He's wearing the white trunks with the black trim. He comes with a professional record of 13 wins alongside 6 defeats. 2 big wins coming by way of knockouts. He weighed in at 9 stone, 2 pounds. He's a former 2-time Southern Area title challenger. He's an international and British challenge belt champion. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, from Orpington, it is Martin.
Plenty of support here for Martin Hillman as he takes on Jake Pollard. Four rounds this one.
Sends out round 1.
Looking forward to this one, John. Martin Hillman, we've commentated on a few of his fights before, and he's always in exciting fights. He always likes to come and throw lots and lots of punches, so hopefully this one will be all action as well.
Yeah, Hillman certainly comes to fight, certainly comes to take it to his opponent. Been in lots of all-action fights. And at the start of this one, he's taken the centre of the ring. And just leading with that jab.
Hillman holding the centre of the ring, throwing his jab out. There's Pollard on the back foot in these early stages.
Yeah, Pollard just tucking up a little and trying to evade some of these jabs, but Hillman has been pretty accurate so far. A little bit of it on Pollard's gloves, but a few of these jabs have got through.
Nice body shots going in there from Hillman. It's good to see him mixing it up a little bit. Nice jab and then some body shots.
Oh, Pollard just let his hands go.
Yeah, giving Hillman something to think about.
Yeah, he's tucked up nice and tight, but when he did let his right hand go there, a little bit of it just caught Hillman on the top of the side of his head. But this reach advantage that Hillman has is going to be useful in this one.
Yeah, I think that's going to be significant. Hillman's going to try and keep Pollard on the end of his jab and then follow it up with the right hand. It's down to Pollard to try and work his way into range. Easier said than done.
Hillman able to avoid that shot from Pollard and just keeping him at the end of that jab. Nice solid start for Martin Hillman there.
Yeah, definitely. A little bit different to how we sometimes see Hillman box when he comes in throwing loads and loads of punches. He was very disciplined in that first round, used each jab to good effect.
Ray Askew just giving his man words of encouragement. Pollard looks relaxed in his corner.
Yeah, he's come out on his toes. Nice and relaxed, but it's going to be hard work for him to get inside that jab of Martin Hillman. Nice double jab there from Hillman. Second one getting through the guard.
Let his right hand go there as well. The test, I guess, here for Martin Hillman will be, as the rounds may follow suit, and he keeps Pollard at the end of that jab, it's then, what's the next shot? Be a good opportunity for Martin Hillman here to mix up the shot that comes after the jab.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair to Hillman, at the moment there's not too much coming back from Pollard, so he's probably winning the fight just off his jab. But like you say, if he wants to step on the gas a little bit, needs to throw that right hand a bit more often as well, like he is now.
Oh.
Bit of a head clash there.
Yeah, Pollard came charging in and clash of heads, but I think both are okay.
So good from Hillman. He's keeping it long, isn't he? So keeping Pollard right at the end of his reach.
Yeah. Can be frustrating for a fighter just to continually, as you move in, just get caught by that jab. Pollard had a bit of success there.
He did, yeah. He got into range there and landed one or two.
But then Hillman was straight back on his jab, rocked Pollard's head back a little. Just needs a little bit more, maybe lateral movement, just stepping left, stepping right. That's what his corner is saying to him, but just to get himself a different angle. He can jab at him all night, but...
Yeah, like you say, it's how he follows that jab up. May need to use his footwork a little bit. Again, you can hear his corner shouting to Hillman to step to the side, change the angle. The jab is still working well for him though. Stuck on the ropes here a little bit. Pollard needs to try and move, doesn't want to be sat on the ropes.
Lots of 1-2s there from Hillman, just trying to get through that guard. Decent round there.
Yeah, again another very disciplined round from Hillman. Tried to keep it long, keep Pollard at the end of his jab, and Pollard's finding it difficult to get in range. There's once he sort of almost tried to charge into Pollard, and there's a little bit of a... Sorry, Pollard tried to charge into Hillman. There's a little bit of a clash of heads, but nothing too serious, I don't think. I think Hillman's going to be pleased with how he started in the first half of this fight. It's down to Pollard to do something different now.
Yeah, lots of support here tonight from Martin Hillman.
10 seconds corners.
And he'll be well aware of that.
Second touch, round 3.
Into the third round.
Again, Hillman dominating in the early stages of this third round with his jab. Pollard trying to come back with a shot of his own there.
Oh, a couple of left hooks actually have landed from Pollard. Wouldn't carry much force, but just be something else for Hillman to consider.
Trying to switch up there a little bit, Hillman, with some body shots. Not a bad idea. Some good work this from Pollard. Probably his best spell of the fight.
Yeah, swinging wildly, Pollard, but
He's down
keeping Hillman honest. A couple of those landed. Hillman holding on.
That's what Pollard needs to do, though. He needs to do something a little bit different, even if he is a little bit wild. He can't just keep coming forward in straight lines, so he'll just get his head jabbed off all night.
Shot by Hillman there, right hand landed clean. Took one as he did it. And again, nice left hook to the body.
I think Pollard felt a couple of those body shots there. Hillman landed some good shots. I mean, to be fair to Pollard, he has tried a little bit different. Tried to work things a little bit differently this round, but Hillman's adapted well.
Oh, nice right hand, didn't quite land clean. But as you say, Pollard has given Hillman a little bit more to think about this round.
He's definitely thrown a few more shots of his own this round, Pollard. Another good round for Hillman. Three rounds in the bag.
Make any case on that third round for Pollard winning the round?
No, I don't think so. I mean, to be fair to him, he did throw a few more shots of his own, and he did catch Hillman with a few of them, but I still think Hillman landed the cleaner shots and more of them.
Well, one more round. This one to go. Lost a little bit of the light there, I think.
Yeah, it's certainly darker. Certainly got a lot darker.
Good jab there by Pollard. But Hillman right back on his. Pollard just trying to get himself into range.
Yeah, and he's trying to sort of feint a little bit, slip a few shots, bit of lateral movement. Doesn't want to be just walking forward in straight lines. Here we go. I think
oh, there we go.
Someone's put some money back into Misa.
Left hand there by Pollard. Now he unloads again.
That's better from Pollard. Not sure any of those shots landed too cleanly, but the intention was there. Hillman covered up well.
Nice shot there from Hillman. Got a round of applause from his corner. Deserved. But Pollard looks like he's going to go out on this one with some intent. Finish this fight.
Yeah, both men throwing some big shots. Hillman the one that landing though. He's landing more than Pollard.
or uppercut. Didn't miss by much.
Both men throwing big hooks there.
Pollard teeing off again. A couple of those just landed in gloves, but that right hand did land. Hillman was on his way back already.
Yeah, Pollard certainly throwing more shots in the second half of the fight. Certainly giving it a go. But again, I think it's Hillman who's landing more. He's landing some good body shots. Probably Pollard's best round though.
Yeah. Yeah, this might be a more interesting one to score for the ref.
Yeah, this round's definitely more even. Hillman surely had a 3 rounds to 0 lead going into this round though.
Well, a good scrap.
Yeah, good final round that as well. Good fight. Surely Hillman will get the decision there though.
Yeah, Hillman worked well off the jab, particularly the first 2 rounds. But Pollard was game and gave it plenty, particularly in that last round. Be interested to see how the ref scored that final one. Hillman takes it on points, 39-37, and a good solid win against the game, Jake Pollard.
Up next, Grant Dennis, the go-getter, takes on Jordan Grannum. Dennis, usually in exciting fights, narrowly lost out in an English title fight to Elliot Matthews.
Yeah, Dennis also performed really well in the Ultimate Boxer. Got a great knockout in that series and also got to the final. So let's hope for another knockout here.
So we were expecting good things. Let's go and have a look.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Making his way to the blue corner for Islington, London. It is Jordan Grannum.
The vastly experienced Jordan Grannum has been fighting professionally since 2015, hailing from Islington. He has never been stopped in any of his 74 fights and has a handful of wins along the way too.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the red corner. He's from Chatham in Kent. It is Rouse. Go get
Dennis returns to the ring for the first time since reaching the Ultimate Boxer final last year. Dennis made an impressive march to that final, stopping his quarterfinal opponent and flooring his man in the semis too. The former Southern Area champion and English title contender. He's poised for big fights this year. He said that camp has gone exactly how it should, and he is ready to get the win and move on to the next one.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and here we go. Next up, we have a middleweight contest scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds. Today's action is brought to you by JLP4 Boxing Connected. Your timekeeper is Mr. Stephen Gucci, and your referee is Lee Every. Now let me introduce your boxers. Firstly, fighting out on the blue corner, wearing plain white trunks. He comes to you for his 67th professional contest. He weighed at 11 stone, 5 pounds from Islington, London. It is Jordan Brown Eagle Grannum. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Over in the red corner, wearing the white trunks with the orange waistband and trim. He comes to an impressive professional record of 14 wins, alongside just 2 defeats, 3 big wins coming by way of knockouts. He weighed at 11 stone, 4 pounds. He's a former Southern Area middleweight champion. He's a former English title challenger. He's also the middleweight ultimate boxer finalist from Chatham. It is Rouse. For 3 rounds.
Grant Dennis taking on Jordan Grannum.
Seems out, round 1.
Over 4 rounds. And Dennis, the home fighter, local lad from Chatham, lots of support here. Got lots of great exposure recently in Ultimate Boxer.
Yeah, this is the first fight since Ultimate Boxer, which was midway through last year, so it's been a little while since he's been in the ring, but we'll be looking to come back with a good performance here.
But Grannum, lots of experience, been in lots of bouts, and he will be game, and he will, well, he's proved over his career able to withstand a lot, so we'll see what Dennis can do.
Yeah, absolutely. Grannum's been defeated 69 times, but never been stopped, so he's certainly going to pose problems for Dennis.
Just tucked up, high guard.
Yeah, Dennis throwing a lot of shots, but Grannum, like you say, is tucking up. He's not being caught with anything too clean yet. And looking at his record, Grannum certainly knows how to survive.
Let his hands go, lots of combinations. That left hand low.
Yeah, Dennis carrying his left hand very, very low, but he's got a sharp jab. Bringing it up from the hip. There you go, that's a good jab. But again, Grannum just tucking up, sees the shot coming, making sure he's not taking anything flush.
A little left hook in there from Grannum. First meaningful shot he's thrown.
comfortable round really there from Dennis. First round down, first one goes to Dennis.
Yeah, a little bit of ring rust for Dennis to shake off.
Yeah, I think the Ultimate Boxing was back in May last year, so it's been a good few months. Like I say, a little bit of ring rust maybe. Good to get rid of the cobwebs.
Yeah, but he's in good shape. And it'll be interesting to see what problems he can cause Grannum here.
Certainly looking relaxed in there, Dennis.
Second out, round 2.
Dennis throwing out his jab. Grannum trying to tuck up, not take anything too clean.
Yeah, Grannum nicely tucked up, but also on the back foot, which makes for Dennis having to take the fight to him. Just trying to look for gaps, trying to look for openings. But that's difficult when you've got someone who is going to box defensively throughout.
Yeah, he's going to be hard for Dennis to land clean. Just needs to make sure that if he's got Grannum on the back foot, he's not following him around the ring. He's just trying to cut the ring off, work the openings, maybe show him a few different angles. Maybe work the body a little bit, because Grannum's holding that guard up high. You can work the body, get Grannum to drop his guard, then maybe target the head. But at the moment, the jabs to the head are just being caught on the gloves.
Yeah, Grannum just throwing a little back in response there. But as Dennis warms into this, if Grannum isn't going to check him, you feel he'll start to let his hands go.
Yeah, like I say, if Grannum's not throwing anything back, Dennis can just keep coming forward, keep throwing his jab out, throw a few more shots.
Pull your arms out, pull your arms out. Right.
Left hook got through. Grannum just retreating. Dennis nicely established in the middle.
Yeah, that's good. Good from Dennis. Like I say, just keep the centre of the ring, cut Grannum off rather than following him. Hard to catch clean though, isn't he, Grannum?
He is,
certainly knows how to survive, as his record shows.
Yeah, another round you have to give to Grant, Dennis.
Yeah, just throwing the punches really. I mean, Grannum's not really throwing anything back at Dennis, so another round for Dennis. Not too much catching Grannum clean, but he's the one forcing the fight and throwing the punches.
So halfway through this one, the ring return of Grant Dennis.
Round 3.
And we're halfway through. I'd like to see Dennis step on the gas a little bit here.
Yeah, maybe mix it up a little bit, as I alluded to before. Maybe target the body, mix it up a little bit, give Grannum something different to think about.
Jab there from Dennis, got through. The speed of his jab is just keeping Grannum thinking.
Yeah, he's got a very snappy jab. Yeah. Very snappy jab. Carries his left hand low and then just snaps it up from the hip. Oh, a few shots from Grannum there.
Unlanded, nicely avoided the last one. Just ducked underneath. Some good footwork from Dennis. And maybe Grannum will let his hands go a little bit more.
Nice 1-2 there from Dennis. Again, most of it caught on Grannum's gloves, but did knock his head back a little bit.
Left hands through Dennis's guard.
Yeah, he needs a little bit more of that. Just make Dennis think a little bit, because Dennis is quite happy just to keep that guard low and pop out the jab. Not an awful lot coming back from Grannum. Not an awful lot landing, certainly. Let's say a couple of jabs did earlier.
Yeah, he seems to have let his hands go a little bit more this round. Dennis is slick and is good on his feet, and he's difficult to hit.
Yeah, like we say, he's fast, he's got good movement. Got to be when you keep your guard that low, you've got to be quick and relying on reflexes. And Dennis is certainly doing that well.
Third round follows the pattern of the fight so far, and that is Dennis, the aggressor. So if you were in Grant Dennis's corner now, what would you be saying?
Well, I mean, you can't criticise him too much because he's winning the rounds, but I mean, it depends if they're going to say more of the same, get the 4 rounds in the bag, or if they want him to mix it up a little bit. Like I say, if they do want him to mix it up a bit, maybe target the body, see if they can get Grannum to drop his hands. A bit more in terms of combinations, throwing sort of 5, 6, 7 punches at a time, rather than just popping out that jab.
Yeah, just try and take Grannum's eye off what he's doing. Try and get him to drop those hands.
Been easy though for Dennis, isn't it? I mean, he's not had to think too much about what's coming back, although saying that Grannum just landed a couple.
And it is difficult when someone is so durable and obstinate and is just happy to tuck in and throw the odd shot.
Yeah, Grannum is just content on surviving, really. He's not looking to win this fight. He's just happy to see the final bell, I'm sure. Certainly a very cautious fight. It's Grannum making it tough for Dennis to catch him with anything clean, but trying to throw a few more shots, a few more combinations.
Nice footwork there, Dennis. Changed the angle. Through 3 or 4 good shots. Step left, let go again.
Grannum has got his guard held up really, really high. It's hard for Dennis to catch him with anything too clean. I'd say just following the pattern of the first 3 rounds. Same here in round 4. Grannum's trying to step forward a little bit, trying to come forward, but he's not throwing any punches with it. That's because Dennis just didn't stand still for Grannum to land anything.
Yeah, Dennis tried to change the angle a few times there. But like we said throughout, difficult when someone is holding that high guard. But we'd expect all 4 rounds to Grant Dennis there. Showed clearly he is maybe a level or 2 above his opponent tonight, but good to be back in the ring from Grant Dennis.
Titles, man! Titles! Now, ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of action, your referees lead every scores the contest 40 points. 36 points in favour of Grant
A winning return then for Grant Dennis as he looks to bigger things this year. Up next, Charlie the Animal Shane takes on Gianni Antoh. Antoh. Charlie Antoh, we're going Antoh. Charlie Shane, always in decent fights.
Yeah, absolutely. He'll be looking to build on his record. He's got an impressive 8 wins from 8 fights, so let's see if he can make it 9 from 9.
So Charlie, back at Mote Park, let's have a look at the action.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the red corner. From just up the road in Chatham, it is Charlie
Charlie Shane returns to Mote Park. Not boxed here for 16 months. Last time here he fought Bryn Wayne, who was fortunate to see the final bell from the onslaught from Shane. Since that night he's only had 1 fight, but the unbeaten super middleweight fought on the last weekend of November 2019. So 3 months on, he's back in the ring.
Up with a super middleweight contest scheduled for 4 rounds. Today's action is brought to you by Junor for connecting with your sponsors, Kent, Trade Frames, double glazing at its best. The referee for this contest is Mr. Lee Every and your timekeeper, Mr. Brett Bowles. We'll let me introduce your boxers. Firstly, fighting out the blue corner and the green black stripes with gold writing. He's here making his 15th professional contest. He weighs at 11 stone, 8 pounds, originating from Italy. Now fighting out of Cambridge, it is Gianni. He's wearing the black stripes with the white trim. He comes in the public professional ring with 8 fights, 8 wins. He weighed in at 11 stone, 11 pounds from Chatham. It is Johnny.
Charlie Shane, back in the ring at Mote Park. The undefeated Chatham man up against the Italian Gianni Antoh. Shane the southpaw up against Antoh, fighting out of the orthodox style.
Yep, Shane straight to the centre of the ring. Just trying to measure up his opponent. That pouring jab.
Yeah, just measuring each other up at the moment. So nice left hook to the body. Right hand from Charlie Shane.
Yeah, good 2-punch combination there. Trying to line him up again. Pouring with that jab, trying to measure each other. Get their distance right.
Antoh looks game though. Looks like he's going to let his hands go. They just tuck up. Which is good to see, make for a good fight.
Yeah, a couple of times already Antoh's lead foot has trodden on Charlie Shane's lead foot. It's always a little bit of an issue when orthodox fights a southpaw fighter. It's going to be a battle of getting that lead foot on the outside.
Yeah, the age-old problem. The southpaw fighter takes on someone who fights in the orthodox style. But Antoh just keeping Shane at arm's length.
I think both of them want to try and throw some bigger shots. They're almost sort of waiting a little bit too long though. They're going to have to try and maybe jab their way in.
Yeah, nice body shot there.
Very good
Shane.
body shot.
Just waited and waited and then let it go. Plenty of people here though.
Yeah, Charlie Shane's got good support.
Yeah, cheering Shane on tonight.
Very vocal.
Oh, nice right hand. In amongst that flurry from Shane.
Interesting first round. Both men sort of waiting a little bit too long maybe to get their shots off, but Shane did catch his opponent with a couple of big body shots. be interesting to see if we can hear what Shane's coach is saying to him in the corner there.
Yeah, from where we're sitting, it looks like Ray Askew just encouraging Charlie Shane to target the body, just throw some of those hooks in. But with Antoh holding his left hand up high, there will always be a gap just underneath. Shane will look to expose.
Again, both men not really bothering with the jab. Just going for their more powerful shots here.
Oh,
Caught one there, I think.
yeah, Shane did take that shot from Antoh. And then just whips in a shot to the body. Oh, good right hand. Shane felt that.
Yeah, I think Antoh's taken Shane a little bit by surprise in this second round. Needs to try and work him now. He's got him tucked up in the corner, trapped in the corner along the ropes. But Antoh he's got out of the corner. Straight back to another one.
Shot might have just sparked Shane into life. Antoh caught him again. But Shane just looking for the gap, waiting. Stalking him. Oh, nice right hand in there. Shane landed. But Antoh's game here, isn't he?
Absolutely, yeah. This is a good second round from Antoh. Shane definitely took the first. Be interesting to see if Antoh can land a few more shots in this round because he's started it well.
Antoh seemed to lead with his head there, unorthodox. Cuffing left there from Shane. Landing.
Again, both men throwing big shots, not too worried about the jab, trying to work their way into range of just getting in range of them throwing big bombs.
Yeah, wild swing there from Shane. Shot after the bell. Shane acknowledges that.
Better round from Antoh there compared to the first round. That's far more even. He won't want to get caught with too many more of those big shots.
Yeah, the one good shot that Antoh landed sort of sparked Shane into life. But Shane's staying right in front of him, isn't he? He's not giving him any time or any ground.
I think what Shane needs to do is he needs to try and get his lead foot to the outside of Antoh's lead foot, and then that'll bring Shane's left hand into play. Straight left, straight down the middle.
Well, we're halfway through this one. Let's see what Charlie Shane can do. Just having a word. Patient Shane here, just waiting.
Yeah, waiting for the moment, isn't
Yeah,
he?
that's right. Waiting for the opening. Antoh still just pouring with his jab. Waiting for the other to commit. Lunging in a little Antoh there. Shane found that easy enough to avoid.
Bit of a cagey opening so far to this round. Like you say, both men waiting for the opening.
Yeah, Antoh seems a little bit more as he was in the first round, happy to sit back. Nice body shot on Shane, but Antoh not as aggressive as he was in the second round.
Again, Shane's corner encouraging him to get to the outside. Needs to move round to his right and bring his left hand into play.
I feel like it's building here, just for someone to let go, someone to let a flurry of punches off. Maybe it'll be now. Shane landed with one. Oh, and another right hand, just rocked Shane.
Yeah, it's a good right hand from Antoh there.
Yeah, rocked his head back.
Just feel Shane's waiting a little bit too long to throw his punches. Better movement there from Shane.
Oh, some nice body shots.
Bit of bobbing and weaving, and then, like you say, some nice body shots.
Just let his hands go. I sort of feel like he's been waiting all round to let his hands go. Well, a much more cagey round.
Yeah, not a lot to separate them there. I mean, a bit cagey. Not that many punches thrown. He'll be wanting a better fourth round than Charlie Shane.
So we have Shane at least a couple up. Be interested to see how the ref scored the second, but certainly the first and the third, Charlie Shane. With much of the better work. And you wonder if he'll look to let his hands go in this final round. Just to make absolutely sure the ref's got it as we have.
Yeah, I think Shane will definitely want to let his hands go a little bit more in this fourth and final round. Maybe dip low and target the body a little bit as well. Now he's got him in the corner, that's when he needs to start throwing.
Yeah, it just feels as he's in front of Antoh, he's poised.
I mean, to be fair to Antoh, he's not taking too much clean, is he?
No. No, he's elusive.
Not throwing much back of his own though.
Shane. Caught with a nice left hook into the body. But Antoh firing back.
Shane looks good when he lets his hands go.
Yeah, crowds encouraging him on. Yeah, you're right. When he does let his hands go, lands plenty, makes Antoh think.
Just a few times he's had Antoh in the corner. And I just wish he'd throw a few more punches when he's got him trapped.
But it seems Antoh here happy to stay on the outside.
Yeah, not a lot coming back from Antoh. I think he's happy just to see this one out.
Last 10 seconds.
Doesn't look too pleased with that performance, Charlie Shane, but a win's a win. I'm assuming he's going to get a win anyway. I think it's only the second round where you could maybe make a case for Antoh.
Yeah, it would be no surprise if it was all 4 rounds to Shane, maybe 1 to Antoh, but we shall see.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of action. If you just stand back from the ring, please stay back from the ring. Back in the tables, please. After 4 rounds of action, Mr. Lee Edwards scores the contest 40 points to 37 points. And still undefeated, Gianni!
Our next fight is Brooklyn Tilley against Luke Middleton. Tilley made his debut here last time, didn't he?
Yeah, good performance last time out. He had a lot of fans here last time as well. I'm sure he's got a lot of fans here tonight. He'll be looking to build on that first win, so let's see how it goes.
So let's have a look, see if Tilley can make it 2 out of 2.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Now making his way to the blue corner from Glasgow in Nottinghamshire is Luke Middleton!
Luke Middleton heading to the ring, becoming a bit of a regular here at Mote Park. Last fight here was September 2019, which saw a points loss in Jimmy Peckin's debut fight. But Middleton has a couple of wins on his resume already.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the right corner from right here in Kent.
Tilley made his pro debut here in September last year. A youngster from Grannum, a former amateur boxer at Snodland ABC, is a hard-working student of the sport and possesses an outstanding engine, discipline and work rate, trained by Lee Page. He takes to the ring for his second pro fight.
Today's action is brought to you by Shadowbox Boxing Connected with your sponsors, Kent, Train Frames, Double Glazing, at its best. Next up, we have a welterweight contest scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds. Your timekeepers, Mr. Greg Bowles, and your referee, Mr. Lee Free. Let me introduce your boxers. Firstly, starting off with the blue corner, wearing the black and grey trunks. He comes to his 12th professional contest. He weighed in at 10 stone, 5 pounds from Langdon, Nottinghamshire. It is Luke Middleton. And now to face him over in the red corner. He's wearing the white trunks with the black trim. He comes to the professional record of 1 fight. He weighed in 10 stone, 4 pounds from Grannum, right here in Kent.
Tilley back in the ring after his debut here at Mote Park last year, up against Luke Middleton. Over 4 rounds. And Middleton with an obvious height and size advantage. Will be a good test for Tilley here.
Yeah, absolutely. Tilley will be looking to build on his debut win. It's just his 2nd fight, so still very early stages in his pro career. But no doubt looking to impress. He's got lots of fans in today. They're making a lot of noise.
Yeah, Tilley has certainly sold some tickets for this one. And he'll be keen to put on a show. Oh, nice combination, a nice turn out of the way there from Tilley, let his hands go.
Yeah, good footwork as well. Let's say, let his hands go and then got out of the way.
Tilley not giving Middleton any time here. Staying in front of him. Targeting the body, going upstairs.
Yeah, it's good from Tilley. Lots of head movement as well. He's not giving Middleton a chance to set himself. He's the one dictating the pace of the fight. Middleton trying to tuck up a little bit, but Tilley's trying to find the gaps.
Yeah, he's not afraid to let his hands go, and a few times he has got through the gap, but I mean, it's a good shot selection, and that body's open. We'll go downstairs. He's fighting well there, Tilley. First round.
Yeah, Tilley will be pleased with that first round. Going back to his corner with 1 round in the bag.
threw a lot into that round. Tilley taking some deep breaths in the corner.
Corners, 10 seconds. Seconds out, round 2.
So Tilley looked to build on a positive first round. Started well, good jab to the head, followed up with a nice shot to the body.
Yeah, it's good from Tilley. He's sharp. He's got a lot of movement, which he's going to need because Middleton is taller and has got the longer reach.
There's a nice right hook in there, I think landed mostly on his Middleton's glove. But again, he's not afraid to throw, is he?
No, not at all. He's moving his feet well, changing the angle up and then throwing a lot of punches. It's good. He's got to keep moving lots, otherwise Middleton has got the reach of range, but this is good from Tilley. Getting in range and firing off with large combinations.
Yeah, giving Middleton lots to think about here. It's good again. The right certainly landed.
Middleton needs to try and throw a strong jab out just to try and keep Tilley off him, because at the moment Tilley's just able to get in range and throw shots of his own.
Yeah, Tilley just buys his time for a moment, and once he feels like he can, he just plants his feet in there and lets his hands go. It's good, right hand got through there. Middleton felt that. Right cross was not far away from the target, but a couple of good body shots in there from Tilley.
Yeah, it's hard for Middleton to keep him off. Tilley just keeps coming forward, getting in range, throwing his shots. Middleton needs to try and throw a few shots and land a few shots of his own. Otherwise, Tilley's just going to keep on doing this. Another successful round for Tilley.
Yeah, another good round. And Tilley elected to stand in the corner. Once he's able to set himself, he's throwing some nice combinations.
Yeah, absolutely. He's, like I say, he's quick, he's sharp. He's clearly done the work in the gym. He's looking in good shape. He's looking good.
Seconds out, round 3.
Middleton already throwing his jab a little more.
Yeah, I mean, Middleton, from his point of view, has got to try and do something a little bit differently. to what he's done in the first 2 rounds because he's getting beaten comfortably at the moment. Needs to try and make Tilley think a little bit. Throw a few more shots. I think Tilley's just too quick for him though.
Yeah, his movement is causing Middleton problems.
Almost like Middleton's a little bit worried to throw some of the time because he feels he's going to get beaten to the punch. Where Tilley's so much quicker.
Yeah, certainly sharp tonight, Tilley. He just gets himself in the pocket, doesn't he, and then lets his hands go. And then when Middleton tries to counter, just Tilley slips, comes backwards. It's nice to watch.
Yeah, like you say, he's good defensively as well as when he's on the attack.
Some good head movement there, Tilley.
Yeah, that was very clever. Made sure he wasn't caught with anything clean. Again, Tilley slipping the shot there.
Yeah, another good round for Britain Tilley. And you'd expect to see him step on the gas a little bit more in this last round.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I mean, I think his corner will be happy with his performance so far. Maybe more of the same. Keep sharp. Keep the movement going really well. I mean, he's not giving Middleton any chance to get his own shots off. Let's see how this pans out this 4th and final round.
Working the clinch there. Ref just letting them work there.
Yeah, it's been a little bit messy. Eventually the referee breaks him up.
Middleton just trying to keep him off him.
Yeah, throwing his jab out a little bit more now, Middleton. Maybe Brooklyn Tilley slowing down slightly.
Yeah, but these are good learning rounds for him. He's only young.
Oh,
That's a nice uppercut there.
Yeah, that was a very nice shot.
Landed clean. Middleton took that really well. Good left hook. And then Middleton answered it.
Yeah, absolutely. Middleton trying to throw a few shots of his own. A little bit unbalanced there, Tilley.
He was. Quite set. Oh, nice right hand in the corner. Lovely shot. Best shot of the fight.
Yeah, I think Middleton wanted to hold on for a second or two there. Felt that one.
Trying to work his way in there, very low head position.
Yeah, he's trying to duck down low, remain elusive. Make sure he's not caught with anything.
Last 10 seconds here. Really good performance from Brooklyn Tilley. How did you score that in the end?
I think all 4 rounds to Brooklyn Tilley there. Good performance in what's only his second professional fight.
After 4 rounds of full action, you're heading to the lead. Everybody scores contest. 39 points and 37 points in favour of Brooklyn Tilley!
Brooklyn Tilley takes the win. In a really good performance. Up next, Chris Davies takes on Nathan Junor.
Yeah, Chris Davies, his first time here at Mote Park. He's got 13 wins out of his 13 fights, so I'm looking forward to seeing him fight. First time I've seen him fight.
So an impressive record. Let's check out the action and see how impressive he is.
Nathan Junor on his way to make his first appearance at Mote Park. Coming off his first win a couple of weeks ago when he edged out JJ Smith on points. Made his debut against Mote Park favourite actually, Paul Brown, back in June last year.
Now making his way to the red corner. From Richmond, London, it is Chris Spartan Davies!
Chris, the Spartan Davies, aims to stretch his unbeaten streak to 14 fights as he competes at Mote Park. Prior to his last fight against Danny Bishop in October last year, he floored Borislav Zankov in a 6-round points win. And he scored his first KO victory in the fight before that in December 2018.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Today's action is brought to you by Joe LP for Boxing Connected with your sponsors. Kent's Trade Frames, double glazing at its best. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have a light heavyweight contest scheduled for 6 3 rounds of action. Your timekeeper, Mr. Stephen Pucci, and your referee, Mr. Lee Avery. Let me introduce your boxers again. First up, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing white trunks with blue trim and waistband. He comes in with his 9th professional contest. He weighed in at 12 stone, 4 pounds, originating from Spain. Now fighting by way of Derby, it is Nathan Junor. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in the red corner, he's wearing the white trunks with the black waistband and silver trim. He comes with a public professional record of 13 fights, 13 wins, 1 big win coming by the way of knockouts. He weighed in at 12 stone, 5 pounds from Richmond, London. It is Chris Spartan Davies. 6 rounds.
Chris Davies takes on Nathan Junor then, over 6 rounds at light middleweight.
Second out, round 1.
And Davies on a good streak.
Yeah, so far so good for Davies. Unbeaten. 13 fights, 13 wins. He'll be looking to build on that. Straight to the centre of the ring anyway. Straight on the front foot.
Yeah, Junor just staying on the outside. Just getting a feel for each other at the moment. With a cagey start.
Yeah, Junor trying to stay out of the way of Davies. Sticking to the outside. Should have a little bit of confidence though, Junor. He got his first win of his career, his last fight. Last fight out, he got his first win.
Some nice body shots there from Davies. Just getting himself up and under the guard of Nathan Junor.
And again, trying to target the body a little bit.
Good lead right hand there from Junor. Oh, nice left hand as well. Davies took that shot well.
Yeah, good shot there from Junor. I think it took Davies a little bit by surprise. Davies targeting the body a little bit though this round. I think with a few body shots. And again.
Well, a solid first round. Davies doing much of the offensive work. But Junor had him checked him a couple of times.
Yeah, for me that's a round in the bag for Davies. Like I say, Junor did land a couple of decent shots, but for me, Davies landed a few more.
Corners, 2 seconds. 7 out. Round 2.
Again, Davies trying to take the centre of the ring and keep Junor on the back foot. Nice right hand to the body there from Davies. Be interesting to see if that saps the energy of Junor as we go through these rounds. Remember, we've got a 6-round fight here.
Yeah, seems to be targeting the body here in round 2. And having some success, to be honest. Junor firing back.
Again, he's trying to land with the body shots, isn't he, Davies? Seems to be a clear tactic.
Yeah, just whipping those hooks in.
Good jab.
Cagey though. I sort of feel like Davies will, you hope he'd want to force the issue a little bit more, pick up the pace a bit.
Yeah, it seems like both men are pacing themselves a little bit in these opening couple of rounds. There's been a few good body shots going from both men. And they're certainly trying to pick their shots. They don't want to waste any shots.
Yeah.
Good jab there from Davies.
Yeah, with this being 6 rounds rather than 4, you wonder if Junor will start to feel the effect of some of this work to the body.
Yeah, I mean those body shots will certainly have effect later on in the fight.
Interesting to see what sort of encouragement Davies gets from the corner. Whether or not he'll feel that there is a stoppage in here, maybe buoyed by a recent one in one of his fights, although he's not known for carrying that sort of power.
Davies' corner just asking for him to throw the jab out a little bit more.
Yeah, difficult to keep Davies off him. He's really come forward fighter, isn't he? He's really going to stay in his face. And Junor will have to deal with that over all 6 rounds.
There's a good body shot in there from Junor. Davies sucked it up though.
Yeah, certainly on the offence more this round is Junor. Goes for a little walk, a little stroll, sets himself. Davies right back in his face, looking for the opening.
Little flurry of shots there from Davies, but not carrying too much power at the minute.
Oh, nice right hand there.
Yeah, that was better from Junor. Like I say, this round it's Junor who seemed to sort of take the centre of the ring a little bit more and try and force Davies back.
Yeah, certainly the better work this round has come from Nathan Junor.
Nothing of note really landing in this round so far. A lot being caught on the gloves and on the arms. Tight around this one, would you say?
Yeah.
Not a lot to separate them in this round.
Yeah, you could see it going either way, to be honest, on that round. Certainly Junor's best round of the fight. But it'll be interesting to see now how much that round would have taken out of Nathan Junor. Certainly upped his work rate, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, well, we're now halfway through the fight, so we'll see if fatigue starts to play a part now. See if either of these men begin to tire as we move into the second half of the bout.
Yep, second half of the fight. Stumble there wasn't caused by a shot from Junor.
No, just got his feet a little bit twisted there, I think. A little bit off balance. Relentless at the moment though, isn't he, Davies, in terms of maybe not volume of shots but just being in front of Junor all the time.
not giving him a moment to think or to breathe. Junor works his way back around the outside, and Davies just comes to meet him again.
Yeah, a few little punches there from Davies, little flurry. Nothing really carrying too much power though. Still waiting for this one to spark really. We need a couple of big shots to land. I think Davies will be happy enough, especially with those body shots there. But I think from the crowd's point of view, they want a couple of big bombs to land.
Referee letting them work again, momentarily. But Davies just letting off a few combinations. Don't seem to be having too much effect on Junor.
I don't think Junor's been hurt at all, but they're all sort of scoring shots from Davies. Might not be hurting his opponent, but he's certainly winning the round.
Yeah, both look comfortable enough. At the end of the fourth round, a little bit of blood from the nose of Chris Davies. He's scoring this one.
I think Davies has a comfortable lead. Certainly the first couple of rounds he took. Third round, probably Junor's best round of the fight. Maybe could have gone either way. But then that fourth round there, Davies definitely took that one there. So for me, he's at least 1-3. The referee, you could arguably say the referee may have given Junor the third. We'll see what happens, but I think Davies is fairly comfortable in there. Doesn't look to be breathing particularly heavy.
Left hook from Junor.
Again, we've got Davies in the middle of the ring, trying to push Junor back, keep him at the end of a jab.
Yeah, Junor happy just to work his way around the outside. Knows that Davies will follow. Picks his moments to come in.
Again, it's Davies just jabbing, winning the fight off his jab, really. I mean, Junor's not throwing enough to win these rounds.
Yeah, you'd like to see Junor maybe put his foot on the... Sorry, Davies put his foot on the gas. There's a nice left hand there from Junor. Davies left himself open. Took it well enough. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see if Davies just up the work rate a little bit. I mean, he's been in front of Junor the whole night, but in terms of volume of shots, to really let his hands go. Not sure if he's going to, but
I mean, I think he probably could. I don't think he's going to tire. He looks fairly comfortable, so I don't see any reason why he wouldn't throw a few more shots. Or maybe try and throw a few shots with a little bit more power behind them.
Yeah, a bit more spiked.
Another round for Davies.
Yeah, difficult to give that to Junor. Another round for Davies, who is heading quite comfortably for victory here. Barring anything strange happening in the 6th and final round. So we're going to the last round of this one. Chris Davies and Nathan Junor.
Well, Junor's the one coming forward this round, but needs to throw the punches with it. Can't just walk forward and not throw. Oh, nice shot from Junor. Landed right on the chin of Davies there.
Yeah, one of Junor's best shots. Decent shots from Junor there, left hook landed.
Yeah, first round really where he's tried to be the one pushing Davies back.
As you said, Junor letting his hands go in this round. Referee letting him figure it out.
Yeah, he's occasionally got a little bit untidy on the inside, but the ref's trying to let him work. Doesn't want to interfere too much and break him up too much. Gonna have to there though. Nice body shot there from Davies, but this is probably one of only 2 rounds where Junor's been a little bit more competitive.
And a nice final shot on the bell from Chris Davies, who should head for a comfortable win here. We'll see how the ref has scored this one.
Yes, yes, ladies and gentlemen, and here we go. After 6 rounds of action, your referee, Mr. Lee Every, scores the contest 59 points to 56 points. And still undefeated, Chris Spartan Davies.
Up next is our main event, Lenny Fuller taking on Berman Sanchez.
Yeah, really good fight this. Really looking forward to it. Lenny Fuller will have lots of fans here, but he's up against a tough opponent. I think his opponent's been in with Jorge Linares, so I mean it's sort of a step up, but I think he can produce the goods.
Lenny Fuller shone on the Ultimate Boxer stage, and let's see how he gets on tonight. Over to the action.
The 36-year-old Nicaraguan residing in Spain nowadays, Berman Sanchez, makes his way to the ring with a wealth of experience. He shared the ring with the current WBC World Super Feather Champion Miguel Berchelt and former World Lightweight Champion Jorge Linares. He's won 29 of his 45 fights, 21 by KO, and has only been stopped once since 2013. He will be a big test tonight for Lenny Fuller.
Making his way to the right corner from right here in Maidstone. It is the Badger Slayer, the Gypsy Warrior, Lenny
Lenny Fuller taking the next step in an already promising career tonight. A finalist in the Super Welterweight Ultimate Boxer when he scored an impressive TKO in the quarterfinal and only lost the final on points. Fuller said of tonight, I've been focusing on 8 and 10 rounds for a while now. I don't want to be one of them boys doing 4 rounds for the rest of my career. We're not looking past this opponent. He's dangerous, but I want the big names at light welter or welter. Big night for Lenny Fuller.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's action is brought to you by for Boxing Connected with the sponsors Kent's Straight Frames, Double Glazing at its best. Yes, here we go, this is your main event of the evening. Your title is Mr. Stephen Pucci, your referee Mr. Lee Every, and we have 8 3-minute rounds of action. The ladies traditional fighters, firstly, cutting out on the blue corner. He's wearing a black trunks with a black waistband. He comes in with a professional record, 29 wins alongside 12 defeats and 3 draws. 21 big wins by way of knockouts. He weighed in at 10 stone, 7 pounds, 4 ounces. With Nicaragua, Pollard, Spain, Berman Sanchez. Now, ladies and gentlemen, into the red corner. He's wearing the grey black trunks with the gold writing and the trim. He comes in with impressive professional record of 9 wins alongside just 1 defeat. He's got 1 big win by way of knockouts. 4 pounds, 2 ounces. He was the Ultimate Boxer finalist. Is the Gypsy Warrior, the Badger Slayer,
Lenny Fuller back at Mote Park, where he made his debut. Up against Berman Sanchez, a man with real pedigree, who has been in with some of the best in the world. 8 rounds. It's a real test, isn't it, for Lenny Fuller?
Absolutely, I'm really looking forward to this one. This should be a cracking fight. I mean, Sanchez comes with 21 knockouts, so clearly carries a lot of power. So Fuller is going to have his work cut out here. Got a lot of support though, Fuller.
Yeah, the crowd here certainly very pro Fuller, as you'd expect.
Nice right hook to the body there from Fuller. Good start to the fight.
And Sanchez went in there and maybe regretted leading in. Fuller just caught him. But Fuller taking the fight to him in these opening moments. And he will respect Sanchez, who has KOs on his record.
Like you say, he's been in there with some of the best, hasn't he, Sanchez? Been in there with some quality opposition. Got a lot of experience.
Good Fuller there with a nice left hand. And Fuller will need to be switched on. Just loading up a little.
Yeah, Sanchez managed to avoid that one. Ducked underneath. Didn't avoid that one
though. Too, though. Good right hand.
Nearly walked onto one there, Sanchez.
Yeah, let his hands go, Fuller. Right from the start here. Nice jab. And this crowd cheering their man on. Oh, nice right hand. Sanchez took that really well.
Good first round. Good first round from Fuller there.
Yeah, positive start there from Fuller. Trying to let his hands go as much as he can. Loaded up a couple of times. And Sanchez, well, he seemed to be sort of biding his time, really. Didn't overly want to engage.
No, he didn't throw too many, but I thought Fuller's going to have to be a little bit wary of Sanchez throughout because, like we said earlier, Sanchez does carry a bit of power. He's got 21 KOs on his record. So it's going to be dangerous.
So second round. Sanchez throwing a little bit more.
Yeah, Lenny Fuller will want more of the same this round as what he had in round one.
The ref calls time in.
Yeah, a bit of a headbutt there, I think.
Yeah, if I Clash of heads, just a warning there for Sanchez. Lenny Fuller with a slight size advantage, very slight. Maybe just slightly longer reach. Through that uppercut there.
Sanchez trying to respond.
Again, a little warning from the referee to Sanchez. Just watching his head as he comes in. But Sanchez, when he has tried to load up the throw, he has rushed in. Some good work again from Fuller.
Yeah, Sanchez has left himself open a couple of times and Fuller's taken advantage. Caught him clean with a couple of nice 1-2s.
Oh, wild swing by Sanchez. Left himself open. Oh, loaded up again for Sanchez. Had already taken a step backwards, so it didn't land.
Yeah, I think some of the crowd thought it did land, but Sanchez definitely got out of the way of that.
Sanchez with a wealth of experience. Have a few tricks up his sleeve. He's just holding on to Fuller there. He's let his hands go a little bit more now, isn't he?
Yeah, it's certainly more than the first round. Giving Fuller a little bit more to think about. Certainly been a more even round than the first round, this one. Sanchez trying to push Fuller back a little bit, trying to get him in the corner, onto the ropes.
Yeah, certainly this is a tougher round to score. I would still give it to Fuller, I think.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you there. I'd say a lot closer than the first round. Fuller clearly took the first. That one's a little bit tighter. Probably still Fuller's.
Yeah, Sanchez certainly engaged more. But took a couple of warnings from the ref. A couple of mentions, just to be careful as he comes in. Use to the head. Third round. Fuller with a fast start here. Couple of 1-2s. Nice clubbing left there.
He's trying to put a lot into these shots, isn't he? He's not just sort of just touching him. He's really trying to deliver his shots with a lot of power.
Yeah, loading up. Again by Fuller, good foot movement just to work the angle. Oh, Sanchez.
I think he might have hurt him a bit there.
Yeah, I think he felt one of those. And Fuller comes to life.
Yeah, Fuller senses that he's hurt his opponent. Trying to step on the gas here. Ooh.
Not far off there, Fuller, with that right hand. Sanchez did look a little bit buzzed previously. I wasn't quite sure if he was just ultra relaxed or
Yeah, I think he was momentarily sort of stunned. It seems to have all his senses about him now.
Yeah, he's regained his composure. But Fuller, with a nice block there, throwing lots at him. And the crowd responding.
Oh, lovely left hook to the body from Sanchez there. Fuller took it well though.
And another one.
Yeah.
As they broke, Lenny, Fuller caught him clean.
A little bit low there, I think, from Sanchez.
Yeah. And he's certainly leading with his head, isn't he? Putting his head in.
He's had a few warnings from the ref already, Sanchez. Both men loading up with their shots, really, aren't they? Both looking to throw big, powerful shots.
Oh, nice left hand as he came in, Fuller. And again, good jab. It's a decent fight, this. And Fuller on the front foot. Looking to work hard.
Yeah, and I think early on in the round, Fuller did hurt his opponent. I think he stepped on the gas and was trying to get Sanchez down on the canvas, but Sanchez bit down on the gum shield and regained his composure. Good round.
Fuller's corner giving him some fresh instruction, I ask you. This one is warming up nicely. Sanchez took some of it on the glove, but just staggered back a little. Oh, and another good left hook.
Yeah, 2 left hooks.
Good stiff jab from Fuller. And he's landing at will in this round.
He's having good success so far in this round. Like I say, landing with a lot of shots. And avoiding Sanchez's shots there as well. Good performances from Fuller.
Yeah, good body shot. He's boxing really nicely.
Pull your tap. No, switch. Switch. Keep working. Go on, Lenny.
Certainly looks calm and relaxing there, doesn't he, Lenny Fuller? Some nice body shots.
Yeah, it looks like it comes naturally to him. Sanchez not throwing as much this round. Fuller. He's looking very slick tonight.
Yeah, Sanchez trying to come forward, but Fuller looks good on the back foot.
That's a really good performance so far from Lenny Fuller halfway through the fight. Sanchez has been there and seen it and done it. It'll be interesting to see how he responds. It's not like he took the round off, but far less intent, I suppose, from that round for Sanchez.
Yeah, I mean, he made it easy there for Fuller. Fuller comfortably took that round. There have been one or two closer rounds, but that fourth round was a clear Fuller round. And I actually have him winning all 4 rounds so far, albeit with 1 or 2 close ones. Lovely jab.
Really good jab. And then a good body shot. Sanchez just rocked Fuller.
Yeah, Fuller's been boxing well so far tonight. He just needs to be a little bit careful because, like we said at the start of the fight, Sanchez does carry a little bit of power. Doesn't want to get caught. Good from Fuller. Good.
Nice right hand.
Yeah, I think Sanchez went to hold on there. Not as many punches being thrown in this round. A little bit untidy as well. Fuller just needs to relax. Box like he was boxing early on.
Wild swings there, just a slip from Sanchez, no knockdown.
A little bit of a cagey round.
Yeah, mixed round. Difficult to score.
Yeah, that one's hard to score. Wasn't a great deal landed. A little bit messy. Fuller needs to get back to what he was doing in the opening few rounds. Looking calm and relaxed and boxing really, really well. I was still having comfortably up. Comfortably ahead.
So 3 rounds remain of this 8-rounder. And a fast start again by Lenny Fuller. But he's boxing with confidence, isn't he, Fuller?
Fuller's boxing well tonight. He looks nice and light on his feet. And for me, he's comfortably winning. Just needs to be careful he doesn't get caught with anything silly.
And again gets through the guard of Berman Sanchez. Good work out of the clinch from Fuller there.
He done well on the inside there, didn't he? Landed 3 or 4 good shots in quick succession.
Oh, big overhand right.
Loaded up there, didn't he?
A wild swing. Oh, nice 1-2 from Fuller.
Yeah, Fuller far more accurate than Sanchez.
Sanchez not really thrown again much in this round. He loaded up for that wild right, but
yeah,
not a lot coming back.
No, you feel like Sanchez is just looking for that one big shot. He's not throwing many punches, he's just trying to land that big one.
Good work again though from Fuller on the inside. Ref letting them work this out.
Another round for Fuller for me.
Yeah, another good round for Fuller. Aggressive again. Less and less coming back from Berman Sanchez. This is a really good test for Fuller, stepping up to 8 rounds. So 2 to go. And I suspect we'll see Fuller step on the gas again.
Be interesting to see how he copes with the 8 rounds, wouldn't it? Like, see how if he starts to tire. I'm sure he's done the work in the gym, so he should be fine. He looks in good shape, Lenny Fuller.
Yeah, he said before this fight that he didn't want to be one of those doing 4 rounds regularly. He wanted to start to step up. Obviously, oh, great left hand. Great left hand. Sanchez took it well.
Took it really well, didn't he?
But he landed clean. But after the success in Ultimate Boxer, making the final, exposure that gave him. Fuller looks motivated. Sanchez took it well. Just wonder if Fuller could have tried to follow that up.
I don't know, I think Fuller's boxing well. It's comfortable. Sanchez looks tired to me as well.
Yeah, he does. His arm up in the air there, not really sure why, but the referee is letting them work this out. Another good uppercut from Lenny Fuller.
It's a tough round for Sanchez, this one. He's taken a lot of punishment. He's not really throwing too much back of his own. Head's coming in close again.
Yeah, it's difficult to read Sanchez because you're aware that he's been in there many a time, been in with some world-class fighters. And you wonder if he just takes all this in his stride or if he's hurt or... By the sheer volume of punches, so far from Lenny Fuller.
Yeah, another round in the bag for Fuller.
You know Sanchez is feeling some of it. So we head into the last round. Fuller up on our cards. You would expect from the refs as well. But this crowd have paid good money to come and see him tonight. Plenty of Fuller supporters here, and I would expect him to throw plenty of shots in this last round. So here we go.
Clearly Sanchez needs a knockout if he wants to take the victory here, so let's see if he's going to throw some bombs.
Good start by Fuller. Landed clean with that right hand. And Sanchez, looks like maybe he will try and take the fight to Fuller now. But Fuller checks his work. With a good left hand.
Couple of good shots again from Fuller.
Yeah, seems to be landing at will, really.
Yeah, he's thrown a lot and getting through with a lot.
I suppose something should be said for Sanchez's chin. Taking a lot of shots.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be interesting to see if in these closing stages Sanchez can load up and land anything big of his own. Doesn't look like it at the moment, though.
Oh, it's a good left hand
the
in
big
there.
ones.
He sparked Sanchez into life and threw back with a nice body shot, but some good work there by Fuller.
Caught on the gloves there.
Right, stay back, no punching.
Good shot by Sanchez, didn't land clean. The left of the body did though.
Yeah. He is trying to load up and land big, but
A bit of showboating from Fuller, lands with a nice left hand. Crowd responds. Fuller fighting southpaw for a moment there. Closing moments of this one.
been a good performance this from Lenny Fuller.
And a really decent fight.
Good fight to end the card.
And Lenny Fuller smiles, raises his hands to the crowd. And the crowd responds. But Berman Sanchez was game there. Heaved lots of shots.
Yeah, he was very brave. Like I say, he took a lot of big shots from Lenny Fuller. Tried to throw some big ones of his own. Didn't have too much success. Fuller, 100% the better man in there tonight.
So we'll go over to our MC, Bassant, who has the card from the ref.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we announce the decision, please put your hands together for both your warriors in the ring. Now, ladies and gentlemen, after 8 rounds of action, your referee is the leading average scores the contest 80 points to 73 points. Sebastian Slayer, the Gypsy Warrior!
Lenny Fuller takes the decision. And a one-sided card, reflective of how good he was tonight. A really solid performance from the Gypsy Warrior, Lenny Fuller.